Good morning. Craic from the canal. Goddess gathering this weekend. Super duper duper exciting. We are going to take you on a transformational journey, kicking off with me on the Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, moving into Kundalini and Gong in the afternoon. We're really moving that energy and changing the frequency. And then on Sunday with Alina, taking you through the process, the rise of the divine feminine, and into the afternoon with Jen, who's going to be getting into that subconscious of ours and bringing in these unconditional love vibrations. So we have a phenomenal powerhouse, and I tell you, I'm ready for it myself. Still time to join us. It's online, it's virtual. We couldn't get to the new Lanark Hotel, so anyway, we have to all adapt, don't we, without resistance. But then the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was Scotland's Wild Medicine, the book. Obviously, what I want everybody to understand about this book is it's inclusive. You don't have to get in icy water. Some people should not be doing that right now. They're not ready. You don't have to, go on a juice fast. It's not about extremes. That's the beauty of this book. It's about getting back to nature. It's more like a Tai Chi, Qigong version. It's gentle. It's mindful. It's, even if you're in a wheelchair, it doesn't really matter what your physical state is or where you are in your education, evolutionary path. This book will have something for you that you can do and make you feel more alive, literally recharge your batteries. All the concepts we've had going on with all the spiritual journey and all the things you have to do to be more spiritual, more this. All that's done has led to more division and separation, with people genuinely thinking they're better than you because of what they eat or don't eat, or because of what they believe or don't believe. And this time has really got us to see all that's just bollocks, really. If you're not kind to your neighbours, to your family, and you're not a real valuable member of your community, and considering everybody in the community, not just you and your family, everybody matters at this time. There's never been a more critical time for us to pull together and help each other. They say that you can judge a country by how it treats its most vulnerable. Now, there are people who think they're better than others. Maybe they've got more money, maybe they've got a fancy dancy title, maybe they've got a nice house or a postcode or whatever. That is just conceptual and illusional. It doesn't mean you're any better. It just means you think you're better. The big problem with that is that people that don't have these things in our material world have actually believed that they're not good enough, which is just rubbish. When you understand the tensegrity of the cells and how the cells interact with the field, you'll understand that comes from your heart, your brain, your gut, this whole phenomenal energy system you have got interacting. It's not about material stuff. And I think right now we're going into a double dip recession apparently, so you'll have to decide what is important and what isn't. And it all comes down to, as far as I can see, great food, unpolluted water, and great relationships. That surely community and altruism heals. What can we do today to help somebody else? Now, I have been no qualms about how I've been feeling down and alone and all of that stuff that you get when you're in grief and when you're in lockdown. So reach out to somebody who's single. And I know it's not just single people that are suffering for sure, but even just having somebody else in your house watching TV with you can make you feel better. So just please be aware that you're not the only one. I know a lot of people are suffering right now and concerned about what's ahead. But when we just bring it back to now, in the now, what do we know? The 12-step programme says it. Lynn McTaggart, science has shown it. Give back and you will feel better. Reach out to somebody else. Tell people how you're feeling. It's no shame in this crazy time to ask. We now have to really act as a proper, intelligent crowd and tribe. We need to pull together and help each other. You may be instinctive and understand that somebody's struggling. Maybe you just reach out with a text message, an email or whatever. How are you? These are the things that make a difference. We can impact on people committing suicide. We have already shown that with the stats when people are aware. So please, please, please look after each other. Join us at the Goddess Gathering this weekend if you really are ready to let go of the past and open your heart. Look out for the Kickstarter campaign and let's get on with this job. No more talking, it's time for action. Have a great one, ciao.